Hello. Alrighty. Getting the stream going.
Will grant you purpose.
Hey, Sebastian.
I've been waiting.
Alrighty.
Back off now. Back off now. Our duel begins.
Jen.
Senpai noticed.
We're gonna try a new build, chat. Apparently this is very good. But it has a lot of concepts very similar to.
my guidance.
Not bad. Okay, finally got a Syndra.
Not hold back.
God dang.
Brace yourself.
Play with me.
Fred,
What?
you didn't do your octo.
Oh yeah, I got that. I don't know.
You didn't take care of that bag.
Oh,
I told you all the things that I had to do. And you're like, immediately, so you're not even thinking about like, that I have to pump, that I have to shower, that I'm tired, like. Just playing games.
One way to hold him?
For tranquility.
We fight together.
One blade, one purpose.
I gotta just end this. I'm in the wrong. Play style. I need to play ranked. I'm not even playing ranked.
I may fail, but I won't quit.
Stand and fight. I don't miss.
Alright. Good practice, I guess.
No need to rush. Death will bless us all. I've been waiting.
Rise again. I dare you. Victory awaits.
Victory awaits.
Another fight, another fee.
My potential is limitless. We fight together.
We never miss. Our speed shall fight.
Guild Wars 2?
Freedom awaits.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Rise game was kind of interesting to play. Sorry, I didn't see you sooner, but yeah, it was okay. It was okay. I think I need to find a different game. One game I really want to try to play costs a lot of money though. I think it's like $100 just to buy the alpha. Look at my history. I was looking at it. It was called. Ashes of Creation. Yes, yes. I wanted to play that. What did you? Have you heard of anything about it? I think you also have to pay like $15 a month to play it. It's kind of pricey.
I will not hold back.
Yeah, I gotta figure out more information about that, whether I decide to buy it and see what it's like or not. It's kind of hard to just, jump into something like that with it costs that much. But I think it's the release date was supposed to be in 2027, so coming up. Anyway, with TFT, I'm trying to learn this Crystal Gambit Ash. I guess it's doing really well now.
My potential is limitless.
Oh, hold on one second, I'm getting a phone call.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Beaten by a girl.
Maybe I should try Guild Wars 2. You recommend it, huh? I think maybe, let's see, hold on. Ooh, I got a Jana. Put set in
about my mama?
just because. Let me look up Guild Wars 2. Let's see what it looks like. Huh. Play for free. I like that. Yeah, it's a lot better than let's see. Okay, there's 9 professions. Oh, it's really cool. Oh, it's like different, yeah, like engineer and necromancer. I feel like there's like those medieval style MMOs that are more like necromancer, like sorcerer, and this has like engineers and like, yeah, it's very interesting, huh? Okay. Do you not have multiple bastions? No. Okay, let me take a look at this. Okay. Let's see. Do I do enough damage? It's close to does a lot of damage. I think I need to add an executioner. Or a bastion. Or a juggernaut. Nice. I can put these on the set and make them super tanky, actually, really early, and that would help me carry through the later game. I need to fast 9. It's kind of hard. Hold on, I'm pulling up some YouTube videos of the. Trying to figure out how I can put my window capture in here.
Such potential!
Oh my god, I'm like terrible at figuring out how to manage these screens. Maybe I can put it in here. Guild Wars 2.
Thrashing claws and snapping shells. Hardly worth fearing. Those moments then anchor.
Guild Wars 2 is a free-to-play MMO that features a massive explorable base game with hundreds of hours of horizontal progression, all wrapped up in a class-based hybrid action combat system where essentially you use a combination of tab target as well as action combat elements. Guild Wars 2 was originally released 13 years ago in 2012 and served as the sequel to Guild Wars 1. Though the game's look, play, and feel pretty dramatically different, many people at the time were unhappy with just how different Guild Wars 2 felt from the original. However, these days it's heralded as one of the best free-to-play MMOs available currently. I personally played Guild Wars 2 for the first time in 2023. This was actually the first MMO I covered on my channel outside of RuneScape, and the video did quite well. This would dictate my shift to more general MMO content, and really marks the last time I felt true, genuine happiness. I'm kidding, but I am excited to hop back into Guild Wars 2. I've played this game on and off, finishing up the main story progression for most of the expansions, but since my last time playing, there has been a new expansion. the Janthier Wilds. Also, an announcement of an upcoming expansion at the end of October called Visions of Eternity, which so far is sounding pretty fantastic as well. Especially since ArenaNet has been teasing a bunch of what are now confirmed new elite specializations, basically adding a 4th spec to every class and adding a ton of new playstyle options for people who play these classes. With all that being said, Guild Wars 3 is confirmed. We know nothing more other than the fact that it is actively being worked on. However, ArenaNet has mentioned that they will continue putting out content for Guild Wars 2 at the same pace. And they say this will have no effect on the quality of updates we see in Guild Wars 2. So, let's find out. Is Guild Wars 2 worth playing in the year 2025? So, I've played Guild Wars 2 here and there, on and off, since my original review in 2023. I've done some world PvP, finished up some of the expansions, created a bunch of free level 80 characters that I'm really not sure what to do with. But one thing always surprises me when I log back in, just how ridiculously large the Char character model is. Like, this thing is an absolute beast. Anyway, as you can tell, I play a Char Ranger who is spec'd as Soul Beast, which basically means you're using your pets and even combining with your pets and their powers in order to do bigger damage. It's a pretty bursty class, and logging in, I always completely forget how to play it, and to top it off, apparently the build I was originally following has changed quite a bit. So, to refamiliarize myself, I immediately looked into my journal, which is possibly the most important interface across the entire game. Here you're going to find everything from equipment to cosmetics to one of the most in-depth and important achievement systems to your elite specializations and what I was looking for, my story quest progress. Story quests in Guild Wars are how you first advance and unlock most content in the game. Currently, I've completed most of the main expansion storylines, which we'll get into each of the expansions and its benefits later on, but when I last left off, I was about halfway through the 4th expansion, which was released in 2023, Secrets of the Obscure. So I decided to make my way back there and try and reintegrate myself into the story as well as the combat and feel of the game. But before I get into each part of the game, from the base game to every expansion and how content is progressed and added to Guild Wars 2, it's first important to really understand the beauty of Guild Wars 2. And to do this, you need to properly understand the difference between horizontal and vertical or linear progression. This has been hashed out about 1,000,000 times in the MMO community, and no one can come to a super concise agreement on this topic, but at least for me, vertical progression is when you are constantly chasing new levels of power. If a piece of gear enters the game and it's the most powerful piece of gear, in a vertical system you can expect that after a few more years or a few updates, that gear, which was once the most powerful, is now no longer the most powerful. Probably the most popular example of vertical progression in the MMO space is World of Warcraft, where with every new expansion, basically all of the armor and weapons from the previous expansion is deemed irrelevant. However, with Guild Wars 2, the gear that was the most powerful within the first few years of the game's release is still among, or at least equal to, some of the gear that is most powerful now, 13 years later. It's important to note that metas change and updates will still have effects on what is actually the best items to use. However, the raw stats on the best in slot gear 10 years ago are still basically equivalent to the stats on the best pieces of gear today. In some ways, it can actually be quite a bit more difficult from a design point of view to make and balance a horizontal game. Every update needs to be curated, and you can imagine the longer the game has existed and the more prior updates that have happened would require a bigger and bigger backlog of checks in order to keep things working properly. For example, if the previous expansion for Retail WoW had some glaring balance issues, well, at least when the next expansion is released, it's basically like starting over. There's plenty more which goes into the design philosophy of a horizontal progression game. For example, what is the reward space? How do you adequately award players without player power necessarily increasing? It's a good question, and as we go through this review of Guild Wars 2, hopefully I can come closer to answering that for you. So, with all that being said, Guild Wars 2 is basically the king of horizontal progression when it comes to MMOs. But really, Guild Wars 2 takes the cake in this regard, mostly just due to its staggering amount of horizontal content. For example, reaching the max level of 80 in Guild Wars 2 is widely considered to just be the tutorial. This takes you through most, if not all, of the base game zones, as well as the entire base game story. But once you're level 80, you're still working on a horizontal system known as masteries, and your character will acquire mastery points, which are account-wide. Within this mastery system, you'll find a plethora of unlocks, almost similar to something you might find in a single-player RPG. These can be completely game-changing unlocks with things like housing systems and flying mounts and sailing and fishing, and basically, an account that has maxed out every mastery versus a fresh level 80 is pretty much playing an entirely different game. Just within the game currently, there are 36 different mastery tracks with over 700 obtainable mastery points that you can put into these tracks. Completing this entire endeavor would most likely take thousands of hours, and this is only set to increase with more horizontal sense of reward space. I want to quickly go through what you can expect from Guild Wars 2 as a free player, and then go through each of the expansions and explain what you can expect from those as well. So, the base game. This is what you get perfectly for free. Download the game and voila, you have access to literally hundreds of hours of content. You can follow the base game all the way to the max level of 80. There is a ridiculously large map all sectioned off into many different zones. And completing all of this content is absolutely no joke of a time investment. You have to realize that for the first 2 years of this game's existence, it did not operate on a free-to-play model. So everything here was once locked behind a paywall. And of course, in order to justify that price, they had to make sure the players had plenty of content to sink their teeth into. Now, in terms of first impressions, as this will be the first part of the game that you interact with as a new player, the graphics, the landscape, the story, the gameplay, people might say it's a bit bland in comparison to the expansions, which is, of course, to be expected. But it's really here where you first get introduced to the gameplay loop of Guild Wars 2. And honestly, it won't really change much, even as you get farther and farther into the game and the new expansions. Now, I remember in my original Guild Wars 2 review, I mentioned that the first hour I felt a little lost and honestly a little bored. I think that's a common experience for people who might be new to the game. This is because Guild Wars 2 requires almost a bit of a mindset shift in terms of understanding how to enjoy the game. Progression feels and operates a little differently than your standard MMO, and
imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
If you've played any Elder Scrolls Online, you're going to find it has a very similar gameplay loop. Basically, in terms of leveling and experiencing the game, this is going to be done almost entirely through map exploration and completion. Each zone has access to story quests, vistas, landmarks, waypoints for fast travel, side quests, solo events, group events, side events, and even main events where you might kill world bosses or
What's the best meta to farm in Guild Wars 2? This is a question I got asked a lot, and now I will answer it today in this tier list. What else, of course, on this channel? I'm just a tier list. Which are the best solo builds in Guild Wars 2 PvE? This is a question we want to answer today in form of a tier list. I record this video at the beginning of July 2025. This is what the current meta looks like in my opinion. As always, special shout out to all my supporters. Is Guild Wars 2 a good solo MMO? That is a very important question to a lot of new players, because nowadays MMOs are not always considered games that you have to engage with other people in, weirdly enough. I will answer this question today for you and will let you know if this is the right game for you. I'm Surma and I'm a Guild Wars 2 veteran. As always, special shout out to all my dear supporters that help me keep the lights on, and now without much further ado, let's jump straight in. So before we jump into and talk about the specifics about Guild Wars 2, I have to first define what I understand as a solo MMO, because that is some kind of paradoxon, to be honest. An MMO is a massively multiplayer online game.
Choosing a profession
how can that be something that you play
a player must make at the beginning of the Guild Wars 2 journey? My goal is to make that decision easier for you, and not only showing you every single spec for each of the 36 classes and subclasses in Guild Wars 2, but also explaining what makes them unique, giving a brief description of their kit and where they stand in the current meta. Disclaimer: you should choose the class you like, not what is currently broken, as that may change. I only included the current state of the meta to satisfy you meta slaves out there. There are 9 professions in Guild Wars 2, and each profession has 3 subclasses called elite specializations. Every weapon a class can use can also be used by every subclass, if you have the Secrets of the Obscure DLC. You can unlock all of the elite specializations by doing hero points in the expansion maps, or by doing some World vs. World, which is one of the 3 game modes, along with structured PvP and, of course, player versus environment. World vs. World is the open world PvP with big 50-person squads against another 50-player squad. Capture keeps and towers. Lastly, there are 3 armor classes that all classes are divided into. Heavy are the soldier classes, indicated by this symbol. Medium are the adventurer classes, and light are the scholar classes. Depending on the armor class, a profession will have a slightly higher or lower base defense, but in the grand scheme of things, it does not change too much.
Atera is the IT painkiller. Remote monitoring and management, remote access, help desk and ticketing, smart automations, patching, software deployment, scripting. And the amazing thing is that it does all this while still being easy to use. It's magical. Just this clean, intuitive UI where everything is
Let's jump straight into the first class. Let's start with the developer's poster child, the Guardian. They are selfless warriors who use light magic and physical attacks to deal damage and support their allies. Typically, they play as a direct damage dealer or burn applier, which is a damage over time condition. Of course, their second main role is full or hybrid support. The kit is very flexible and powerful in almost any situation. They can provide reflex, damage mitigation, and even crowd control immunity to their ally, making the Guardian a pillar of both World vs. World and PvE support. In addition, it has been a go-to for support and or damage for both PvP and PvE. So if you enjoy the class fantasy of a paladin or a priest, you have a character that can easily fill any role in any game. Despite its strange name, Dragon Hunter is a fairly basic upgrade to Pro Guardian. The virtues go from instant cast, low impact skills to short cast, high impact skills. For example, the F3 skill goes from a single block to a large wall in front of you that blocks for several seconds. Dragon Hunter also gives you access to traps, which are area of effect skills that come in handy in many situations. Most importantly, Dragon Hunter is known for its high damage output in all games. Nowadays it has been somewhat overshadowed by Wilden, another Guardian spec, but Dragon Hunter is still very strong. However, if you are looking for a more supportive and less selfish Guardian subclass, you will enjoy the next one. Firebrands are the community's and developers' favorite when it comes to supporting game. Firebrands focus on either dealing
how's that? A little better? Yeah, the video is pretty loud.
And healing, or a mixture of the two. They are extremely versatile as they gain access to.
Well, I think it's something to try. I think it might be something to try. I gotta look at potentially downloading that game. Let's see if we can figure out how to add the source for this. Okay. Let's see. What's a good item holder for Ash? I'm trying to build Ash on here, but I don't know what the best item holder is, unfortunately. Perfect. Just according to the build, I need to keep grabbing experience augments for this build. Oh, sweet, a Swain. This is gonna be my main tank. But I can't sell her yet until I have another champion to put in my on my board. Oh, I already forget how to fast 9. It's been a while since we've had that meta.
Freedom awaits.
6. I'd like the Lux. I'd like the Mundo. I'd like the Lux. Okay, I'll take this then, I guess. Juggernaut, Bastion. I need another Bastion. Let's do this so I can stack that on that guy.
Victory awaits.
Bastion. I guess I'll put this guy in too. I need a front line and a back line. Jesus. I need Vi. Interesting. Oh god. see.
not hold back.
Syndra. Shen. I need a carry. I don't have a carry. Looks like my carry should be duelist. It needs to be a duelist.
Drive them from the battlefield.
Nice. Oh gosh. Okay. I need a duelist though. Kaisa. I could do Kaisa or Kale. Kaisa. I think Kaisa will probably be the best. Oh god, this Malphite build, this Malphite like board is so common now. I think like everybody's building it for some reason. Like really easy to build and god, look at that damage. I didn't even do that. Holy cow, he absorbed 4,700 damage. Is he? Mostly comments, you cannot use your shop. I need to use my shop. But I can do like a gambler's blade. Maybe to help with the gold production. And I can throw a duelist in here.
So the fight begins.
I need Kaisa. Dang. Okay, Lucian is not a good carry actually. What Kaisa would be. Oh no! Actually a good item on him. Should I just do it? Probably, huh? Well, we'll see if I can get a belt. If I can't get a belt, then I'll just do that, and I'll grab another tier. Hopefully I can get a belt. Nice. I wonder if each of those shots counts as one shot, you know? That'd be really awesome. Oh my gosh, got deleted. So we already got a Yumi. I'll have to figure out how to carry the early game, because if I can't carry the early game, then I can't get to the Fast 9. Here's Zaya. Oh dear. Kaisa or Kale? I guess I could do Kale if I don't have Kaisa. That would work too.
Victory awaits. One blade, one purpose.
Oh god, it's 60% already. Let's see. Is that attacking fast? Oh, there you go. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Juggernaut. Let's see this. It's pretty good. It's on him. Am I fast 90 or? Oh man. Not that fast. Well, someone's got a little 2-star Udyr. A colossal 2-star Udyr. Okay. Alright, I got a Janna.
For tranquility.
I got a Cassante. Do I need a Cassante? No. I have a Janna. No one is going Crystal Gambit except for me. Maybe this guy. Okay, there's that. What's this? Artifacts. Oh. Oh. I need that. I can put this on. Yeah, this is what happens. Before it's sort of nice. Oh, I don't know about that. Hull Crusher. There's attack damage and 20% of abilities on. Okay, maybe I can put that on like an Udyr. Like an Udyr item.
Victory awaits. What do you fight for?
Holy cow, Fishbones is rough. What's going to duel is Ash. God dang. That Viego is OP.
I don't miss.
I will not hold back.
I think I'll probably do one more and then I gotta... The holder's move speed is drastically reduced, gain 10% max health, stun immunity, and pull the current target into melee range. Interesting. It seems like multiple people are voting this. Maybe I need the Kraken's Fury first. Let's see how the damage looks. Oh my god, yes, Kraken's Fury, look at that. Huge. It is a huge difference. Let's get this guy. Let's see, he's a Juggernaut. He's a Luchador and a Bastion. Oh, it's gonna work really well with Swain. I don't have any of the right items on him.
Victory awaits.
Be ready.
I love a challenge.
Oh my god, I could die. Oh god. I should put this on him. Oh, how did he shield? Okay. So, I think I should be focusing Kaisa for Ash. Flicker Blades are really good to get. I think I need to get Flicker Blades. I mean... Lost 1 LP. Is Strategist huge here? So I need Duelist Bastion fast, and then Crystal Gambit would just kind of... 55 combats, jeez. Udyr is the mentor.
Death will bless us all.
Oh my gosh.
I've been waiting.
Rise again. I dare
Okay.
I will not hold back.
Nice. That's what I need. Oh, I got 2 of them. Perfect. Okay. How about this critical strike? Gain critical strike chance every few seconds. Doing some damage. That's what we feel. Nice. That's what I needed. Oh my gosh.
Victory awaits.
We fight together.
Okay. Well, let me see. Let me see what I can do about this. I think I need some items on Kaisa. God. Okay.
Do not push me.
Should I keep Duelist? It's Duelist Bastion, right? Exactly what I want. There's nothing that provides. Bye. Crystal Gambit Crown. Gain a Crystal Gambit and Adaptive Helmet and Janna. Is that even worth it? I don't know. Build Mud is pretty good. Asha? No. I need like this. I just need something that'll attack faster. Jesus. Kills grant 1% permanent damage. Really? I did not realize that.
Trial by fire!
On Udyr, huh? Well, this is good because I'm losing a lot, and oh my god, I'm just about to lose all my double down points. Shoot. Fuck. Oh, I mean, I'm not even using it, so I guess it's not even active. I got tried on Udyr. It looks like say to put on Braum. I guess I can keep it on Udyr for now. Let's sell this, use that, and does Janna do that? That'll give me more sustain. Crystal Gambit currently has a 32% win rate. I guess the top 4 is not that great. Supreme Cells Kaisa is pretty good actually. I can learn that too. But the fishbones, I need the fishbones. It's hard. Oh my gosh. The Kubuko blew up.
For tranquility.
Duelist Soul Fighter, here you go.
So the fight begins.
Wait, but that gets rid of my... Oh, I just do this. That's better. Now I have a frontliner. My econ is not so good.
Beaten by a girl.
There you go. Okay, I'll carry. I'm gonna do more damage. I'll sell that. I put the adaptive helm on him temporarily just so that he has something. That's fine. Maybe I should... Whatever, I'll do it. I'd like attack speed though, that's unfortunate. 13%, huh? interesting. Do I need a lot of swords? 1, 2, 3. What the heck is this? See if we have... I think I need Tiniest Titan.
Boom, baby.
Vi. I need attack speed on this guy. Jesus. I'm not doing the worst, but I'm not doing great.
I will not hold back.
Just a gambit. I think I should use this to, and every season kills gain bonus loot and reroll a new kill number. But gem power, huh? I don't really get the crystal gambit mechanic yet. I guess I gotta keep playing it. Because I cannot keep doing that. Tiniest Titan will hopefully keep me alive longer. I just need the time to ramp up. But I mean, the people are out leveling me. Looks like I'm getting this one. Hopefully I can find a bow. Holy cow. Oh shit, I needed a front line. See? I think that was my mistake.
Let them try to stop me.
Since this is not an attack speed champion, maybe I should just go Supreme Cells. Make him a Crystal Gambit. And then this will increase the damage, hopefully, on this guy. Yeah, I need a tank. I don't have a tank. That's my mistake. Uh-oh. And this can't get through armor, so we need like penetration, unfortunately. Maybe I need to remove it to get like Sky Piercer or something. Gain health and attack damage. You may pay player health for more. Sky Piercer, we'll take it. We need that. Especially with them ramping up damage. 16%. So am I supposed to get the gold from this and crystallized chest?
Victory awaits.
And is that supposed to give me enough gold to... So losing is actually good here. A lost streak, huh? Give me something good. Take it, I guess. So it's 2 attacks and then... Open the chest. Oh yeah, Call to Chaos all the time. Whoa. Let's put the volley bear in. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll do this one, I guess. Interesting.
We have the momentum.
Ah, fuck. I'm trying to think of how to This comp is so weak early on. Do I just die a lot and then come back with... I don't know. Am I supposed to use the crystallized chest? How does that work?
Blessed are those who need my guidance.
Oh, I need like a... need that. She needs a monozane, whatever. I don't have one. Well, I just hit a Zyra, so hopefully that carries me. They have an option for a 10 crystal gambits. How is that even possible? Okay, here. Crystal gambit Udyr. The Zyra. Zyra with items. I think that's better. I think we put Jan on this side. Or Syndra. Belt here. Give an armor item.
Boom, baby.
I need this. I need this. All this. Okay, I think that's what we got. Let's see. Summons 4 target rolls. Okay. I don't know, I guess I have to just roll for it because I don't have... I think I'm supposed to use... We gotta figure out how to play this. I gotta just use it. Okay, what does it give me? It gives me gold. I don't even have my oh my god, that's 7 crystal gambit. Okay, that's Star Guardian. It doesn't matter. Good. This guy is doing really well. I shouldn't win here, or maybe I do. I don't know. Oh, no way. Okay. Okay, you get a lot of damage out from that, but...
Crystal Gambit just became the most broken comp after patch 15.2 buffs. This comp lets you trade HP for massive comeback potential, but 90% of players are doing it completely wrong and going 8. What's up everyone, it's me, Zetrov, back with another comp breakdown, and today we're deep diving into Crystal Gambit. The comp that's been terrorizing
using
lobbies
this time to
since the
learn
recent
this
buffs.
comp.
If you've been struggling to make this work or
I'm
keep
plat
bleeding
4
out in 8,
with
this
0 LP,
video is
so I
going to
guess I
change
can't really
everything
lose
for you.
anything, right?
Crystal Gambit just got more buffs in the next patch. You can now cash out every 3 rounds instead of 4. Ashe got a significant damage buff, and the scaling is absolutely in griefing your HP, optimal cash out timing that maximizes your resources.
We are definitely in set 15.3. They nerfed Ashe after they buffed her.
Death will bless us all. I've been waiting.
Takes a lot to stay at the top.
It used to be 45 damage amp, now it's 20. Now it's like about 25. I'm gonna try this Supreme Cells Kaisa. I think it's pretty busted. I think. The only thing I need is fish bones that I don't have. I think this is the build that you were talking about, actually. You know, you go Kennen, Aatrox.
Takes a lot.
And it gives it a little bit of flexibility at the end. And basically, Kaisa's just in the back carrying. Interesting, I got that. Has a 20.8% win rate and a 55% top 4, according to this. Pretty good. It says the pick rate's about the 4th of the time someone's playing it. I guess that is pretty contested, actually. Grant an additional copy of it. I kind of want to do this because that's kind of fun. Come on, Kaisa. No, it's this thing. Okay. I'll just put it in. Yeah. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, man. I'm gonna always forget. Lots of paintings here, huh? Okay, trying to remember to do that. Your tank is Ramus. Needs a. Looks like the big thing is the Gargoyle Stone Plate. And the carry is Kaisa, Akali. Oh, actually, Darius too. I guess here the goal is just to econ until 6, and you don't want to reroll, or you don't want to level up until then, because you need to econ as much as possible. I should definitely use this. Build my tank items on him. Let me look at this. So you throw it on your Kaisa. Well, that's 6 for Kaisa, and it goes 7. Roll for Darius. Oh, that makes sense. It's crazy. I'm not getting a single. Not getting a single Kaisa yet. That's unfortunate. What are people going? This would be a game to go for it because no one is doing it. How do you play against when you're contested? I mean, at 6, do you just hard roll and just like do you econ, or do you just kind of go for it so you can get the most copies early on, even though you hurt your econ?
enjoy.
Take Kaisa there? No, because I need Swain. Okay, I need her. you gotta believe in yourself. You just gotta hard commit, and you have to just you just gotta go for it and pray they get more scared than you do. Oh, Protector's Juggernauts, that's not bad. Yeah, when I play Star Guardians, I just keep playing until I lose as Star Guardians. I think if I'm gonna go 8, he's gonna at least go 7th. Oh, no luck, man. No Kaisa. Not a single Kaisa. But the guy that took the Kaisa sold it. I guess he's not going Kaisa. So at 7, right? You're rolling at 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, well, I guess those are the 7 guys that you need. After you 3-star them and you get your Akali. Well, do you try to 2-star your Akali when you're rolling for your 3 cost, or do you just hold off until you go to well, I guess you do need Akali to fill all the 7 spots on the board, but I mean, if you could 2-star her, would you just 2-star her and then keep rolling at level 7, or would you try to prioritize the 3 costs and then push levels? Okay, yeah, she seemed pretty strong when I was playing it the last time. I think I just didn't know what I was doing. Oh, sweet monster trainer, perfect. I think that's my first monster trainer. I think. What is this? Ooh. Let's try this. I don't know. I got a good feeling about that. Yes, around 3-star. If I have Kaisa there. Zara, TF, and Constante, huh? I'll just put everything on Zac because I don't know what else to do with Zac. Oh, there you. Oh, he got deleted. can drop Lulu. Sword. I do need another sword. Ooh, this is actually really good. Because I do need 2 infinity edges. So if I could build a... Oh, yes. So if I could build an infinity edge like this, then I get another copy. Sweet. How funny would this be? I'm just putting everything on this guy because why not? Yeah. Oh, nice. Gotta keep moving him, right? Let's put a Sivir in the back. Or Kale. Oh, damn it. Whatever. Alright, let's forward. Yeah, extra frontline beef. I feel like this... I mean, we got, what, 5 guys up in the front line already? I guess so, yeah. I mean, you might as well put 5 costs up there because that's what we got. Perfect. I used my component already. It's crazy. I just need the other sword for... Did I build the sword on something? I did, didn't I? Yep. Okay. So I gotta move him again. Move him there. I'm on 6, so I'm rolling. I guess I could 2-star the Aatrox too. I already 2-starred the Kennen. Rammus. Nice. Wait. I got... Oh, there you go. Maybe... Should I just move this over? Probably, yeah. Let's do this. Just because I feel like that's better. I don't know why, but I feel like doing that. Oh wait, shoot, I hit the wrong one. Shoot, I hit the wrong one. Oh, whatever, I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, for the front line. Dang, I put the fruit on the wrong... I put the fruit on Rammus. I'm supposed to put the fruit on, like maybe Samira for now. Oh, Rammus, hang on. Oh, why did Samira die?
No more games.
Yeah, I have to use maybe I have to use a power remover. I need a Samira. I need a Kaisa. I think I need Kaisa's passive to start working. Because if I don't, then she's not going to be strong, right?
I choose this fight.
Ooh dear. Aatrox. I gotta move this guy. I gotta roll. Whoa. Not useful for my board. Okay, there. I'll keep this. I'll put this here. Okay, if I can't get fish bones, doubles the holder's attack range and causes each of their attacks to target a random enemy. Because normally, doesn't it attack the divided between the target and nearby enemies? Okay. Oh my god, finally I got a Kaisa. It's kind of weird switching out a 4-star for a 2-star.
I choose this fight.
Do you ever 3-star Udyr? I feel like if you're already rolling for Darius and Rammus, you might as well, right? Okay. On cast, gain attack damage based on muscle ability. You gain health. Okay, whatever, I'll just use it for now. That makes sense. That makes sense. That is true. He's a hot commodity. I wouldn't be surprised if there's multiple people with that. Oh, I got executed. Nice. Ramus, gotta roll. Aatrox, perfect. I forgot who I'm already looking for. Darius and Udyr. Why does Udyr have this item on him? Did I put up? Did I do that? Probably. Okay. Should I? Maybe I should put this on Ramus so I can get. I don't have any armor stuff, so I gotta. There you go. This or this. Yes. I mean, it doesn't matter. I need one, both of them, so. I need that. I don't need that. It's really confusing with.
Don't test me.
Oh, now I get my Ash.
I choose this fight.
Comment smoothly. Your team gains. Ooh, an artifact. Ooh, Pandora's items. Yes, please. Yeah. Then I can sell this. Watch this. I'm gonna sell this, and it's gonna re-roll this into my artifact, right? And then maybe I can like put this guy down here as an item holder. I'm gonna put this on. I need another item holder. I already got a second sword. I don't know how this is gonna go. We'll see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Should I get this? Is that crazy? It might be. Oh, there was a Darius. Did you see that? I missed that. I'm an idiot. Alrighty. There's an Akali too. Perfect. I guess this is what happens when you play this game too late at night. It says I need a even shroud because she needs attack speed, right? And Kai'Sa's does not attack speed. That makes sense. This is definitely another learning round. I'm gonna call it a learning round. I'm gonna take TF. Then I can put it on Kaisa. And then, honestly, I think I just need to go any attack speed item because I'm not gonna wait for fish bones for the wit's end to roll unless it goes fish bones next. But maybe I should I put that on somebody? I don't know. Perfect. Let's throw this on this guy. So this on Kaisa. Let's not use that. Let's put this here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Oh god. I'm gonna do that. I need to change my settings because I do not remember which champion the this is. Oh, Kraken. I see. I gotta redo this. Let me redo this actually. Keep watching. Because right now I can't see the champions that I'm supposed to buy, and so I'm making like really careless mistakes. Trying to make the leak line up here, but for some reason it's just not that source. Oh, there. Yeah, that's better. Delete that. Done.
Will grant you purpose.
I'm gonna try to get this. Hopefully I'm not contested, but I'm gonna try to get this.
I've been waiting.
This reroll Kaisa down. I've been jumping all over the place. I feel like I gotta. Oh, look at that, Darius.
My potential
Nice.
is limitless.
I think I can just build Darius first and like have him carry. What do you think? Before I build Kaisa. Maybe that would be cool. And then I can just put this on him until I get a Kaisa. Each round gain a random stat. Let's gain damage and spawn train them and dash away. Oh, this would be kind of cool. It's kind of like the actual Darius.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Use that for Kaisa.
Our duel begins.
I'll probably just wait until all the items are out before slamming unnecessarily, you know? This is gonna be great for Akali. Inter of Goddess. Your team gains 1 mana regen after 15 seconds. Calm distinct pieces to 2. I don't think that's necessary. I think 2 chip. I mean, I hope it's good, but... Interesting. I need a backline. I think we need that for now. It's all AD, right? Yeah. I need Gangplank to win me some money. Put him right back here so he can try to farm some gold. Oh my god, this Garen is like counters are. Oh my god. That singularity is pretty busted. Cannon, Aatrox. Supreme Cell. Okay. Everybody likes this singularity. All right.
Blessed are those who need my guidance.
I need a sword. Could also use this. Who does the most damage on my team? Gangplank and then Darius, huh? Okay. I wonder if I should itemize Darius first. Would that cause me any issues because I don't have any items on Kaisa? It looks like Rage Blade might be the next best item for her.
gonna like this. Zippy!
Yeah.
Okay. Oh darn. I guess I could put an AP item on. So I could do this. Nice. What's the chances I roll an artifact? Very low, I think. I need a level 2 Kaisa ASAP. I think the success of this really is based off of how much the percentage of this. 63%. That's pretty funny. Chances 81% you're gonna get gold. 90%, that's crazy. It's so much AP, that's why.
I'm not here to make
Holly.
friends.
Alright.
I choose this fight.
Oh my god, that sunfire didn't work.
Enjoy.
Sword. Attack speed item or I'll go here, why not? Oh, Kaisa, god dang it. That's what I need. I need a Kaisa. Should I grab that? I'm a dork.
Don't test me. Come on, let's go.
Nice. Okay, cells gain damage on the supreme cell gains more and executes under 10% health. Gain a second supreme. Who's a second supreme? Oh, this is a second supreme. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Darius.
Strength above all.
Yes, please. Darius. Alright.
Heard you were tougher.
I choose this fight.
Power up and set 15 KO Coliseum, okay. how am I still on the bottom? I gotta figure out why this happens. I need even shroud. That's what I need. Oh my god, I can't worry, fucking carry. Oh, there you go. Okay. How much armor? About the other guy. Physical damage blocked. Oh my gosh. I wonder if the Sunder is better.
Freedom awaits.
The Ash.
Don't test me.
I choose this fight.
I'm not here to make friends.
Yeah. Strength above all.
Alrighty. Try it one more time. No way.
grant you purpose. I've been waiting.
As they weaken, so shall we grow stronger.
Victory awaits.
As they weaken, so shall we grow stronger. Our spear shall find you.
potential.
They aren't gonna like this.
Damn it. Okay, I try this. Oh my god. I'm tired to play this game. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, that was bad. God, my front line is bad, my back line is bad. I have to find like people who are in placeholders because I haven't done that. I just build straight. bullet hell. I just pushed 3. Oh my gosh. I don't have any front line. I gotta figure out. I need a better tank. I need a tank right now.
Blessed are those who need my guidance.
Let's do this.
Strength above all. Yeah.
Don't test me.
Yeah. I choose this fight.
I'm not here to make friends.
Nosy dewdrop.
Holy shoot, that is a lot. I just use that for her. Might as well. Alright.
Come on, let's go.
That like doubles the infinite stacks, I think.
No more games.
Strength above all.
Can't practice makes perfect. Still practicing. It's painful when you're like learning a new champ or new team.
Why play Supreme Cells? Well, you might have a spot to reroll one of the units since there are a lot of low cost reroll units with Supreme Cells. You have strong AD items, so get an execute that will kill enemies well with your units, particularly the AD lines, Kai'Sa and Supreme Cell specific augments as well. These are things that can help you out, but a lot of times when you're playing Supreme Cell, you should be thinking along the lines of rerolling one of the units. Typically, Kai'Sa reroll is the main line currently that's played around these units. So a lot of times, you're looking for things that give you a really good reroll spot, either Protector style of board, but one thing is really important to know is that Kennen does have a stun, which can make him pretty meaningful even on late game boards. Then we have Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa is the main unit that we're probably going to be talking about in this video. Supreme Cell and Duelist. Kai'Sa has an insane passive where kills grant 1%.
What makes a life
little bit about
a good one?
Variations of Kai'Sa reroll to talk about as well. It doesn't really scale up her damage all that well because it's not like, you know, the stats that Shojin gives isn't that a meaningful, you know, late game scenario. But anyways, this is the safe build that I would say if you're like beginner or starting out the game, you'll have good success with something like this, and it also uses some decent spread of components. In terms of your other units, if possible, with this line, you usually try to reroll for Darius 3 as well as Rammus 3. Darius 3 isn't that great on his own, but if you're playing 4 Supreme Cell and you have the Kai'Sa that's already scaling for much of the early game, a lot of times what you can do is roll on level 6 for Kai'Sa, then you can go to level 7 and then roll for Rammus and Darius on level 7, or if you're particularly a high roll and you have a lot of Kaisas already, you can just roll for this whole comp on level 7. For Protector, I just put in Cassante here. A lot of times your board will look like this on level 7, just for Supreme Cell and the Aatrox to tie together some of the synergies. In terms of Darius items, Darius you want to usually build similarly to Kai'Sa because he has a lot of damage amp from the Supreme Cell, so a lot of times you build him towards crit. So a lot of times you can go for something like IE Hodge +1, right? If you want to give him some survivability, and Edge of Night can also work. Darius will help the Kai'Sa to basically chew through a lot of those front lines. A lot of times Darius will do like one big ult. If he one-shots, he one-shots and resets. If he doesn't one-shot, he usually chunks down the tank to such a small amount of HP that the Kai'Sa just comes in with the spread missiles and then cleans up shop and kills off everybody anyways. So a lot of times with this line, you go for Darius 3 if you can. Of course, your primary carry is Kai'Sa, so go for Kai'Sa first and decide how high roll you are on what level you're going to roll on. Rammus, however, is pretty essential to go for, so usually you go for Rammus. Rammus gets a bunch of armor and MR, so I usually like to put some sort of mana item and HP item, so something like a Spirit Visage works really nicely. Get some mana gen so he gets those ults off. Rammus has some pretty obnoxious ults in terms of like getting some stuns and taunts and stuff like that to make sure that your other units aren't getting damaged. But additionally, it gives him some survivability by just like recovering some HP with the Spirit Visage. But additionally, you can just build them for like full like Giga tank as well. You can even put some extra armor on him. It wouldn't even hurt. Just try and make him as tanky as possible with the components that you have. In terms of Akali, the old Akali build isn't that great anymore. Archangel, it used to be like Archangels. If you saw Akali in the past, this used to be the old Akali build. Archangel's Guinsoo Shojin. Basically, she had such a low mana threshold that she would basically chain cast and get her marks on all the units, and then the Archangels would scale up, and then she would just kill everything. If you're playing towards Akali as a secondary unit with the Kaisa, it's not super recommended, but of course, if Akali gets buffed a little bit in the future, this might be something that's really relevant. Archangel is still pretty good, but a lot of times you would want to pair that sometimes with some more upfront attack speed instead of the scaling of Guinsoo. So I think even like a Nashor's might be a little bit better in some cases than that. But either way, you can also build her for some survivability and just like raw upfront damage. Things like Hodge JG, the same type of crit pairing, but in this case for melee and AP instead of like melee AD like the Darius. And this can make great use of the damage amp because you have base stats from Archangels, and then you have the crit from these two units. You have some these two items, excuse me, and then you also have survivability, and then you have the execute and damage amp from Supreme Cell, which works out pretty nicely. Now, the glorious part about Kaisa is that I'm kind of showing down these breakdowns. I'm saying you have a lot of flexible builds, you have a lot of options. The thing about the Kaisa is that you are very flexible because you have 4 primary units that you're basically playing for Supreme Cell, and you don't even need them all at once because as long as you have 2 Supreme Cell, you're still getting a good chunk of change of damage amp, and even 3 Supreme Cell, you're in a decent spot. Because of this, you have a lot of flexibility with the auxiliary units that you would want to play to support these units. Another variation besides the Rammus one, because the Rammus obviously you need to hit a Rammus early. What if you don't have a Rammus early? Well, something else you can go for is Mentor with Kaisa. So this is very similar to a lot of the other Mentor boards. Basically, you're playing 4 Mentor, they all buff each other, and it makes your itemizations really efficient and really nice, because the Mentors just like work as like a unit of being like this really obnoxious front line. The Mentors all have like bonuses that they help each other, but they also have a lot of stuns, right? Yasuo, Kabuko, they just kind of are a little bit annoying to deal with a lot of the time, so it actually makes a very cohesive package that you can play around. When you're playing this line, it actually works nicely to go for Kaisa 3-star and the Kabuko 3-star. Kabuko 3 is pretty tanky, pretty hard to deal with, and then you also get heavyweight synergy because of the Darius that you're playing. So the Kabuko actually is fairly tanky and does quite a bit for the board. Additionally, Udyr, when you're playing for Mentor, gives anti-heal, which means that you don't have to prioritize or make anti-heal a lot of the time because you will get it through the Udyr Mentor upgraded bonus, which is really nice. Additionally, Yasuo is a little bit of a demon and a monster, so if you're stuck on a level, like a lower level board, you can also try and go for some of these units as 3 stars. However, it's not really recommended to dwell too much on them, because if you look at this board and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, what's that? 8. So this comp's a little bit harder to fit in, and it's a lot more difficult to stabilize around, because you have to hit, like, you know, you can drop some of the Supreme Cells, but with Mentor, if you have 1 Mentor in, it gives a bonus. If you have 4 Mentor in, it gives a bonus. But if you have 2 or 3 Mentor in, it doesn't give you a bonus. So a lot of times, you're going to be looking for a Rise, which is going to be really hard to find, especially if you're rolling on level 6 for Kaisa and Kabuko. But eventually, you just need to high roll a Rise, hit the Rise to get the 4 Mentor bonus, but then you also have to make it to level 8 in order to fit in your 4 Mentor 4 Supreme Cell, as opposed to this Rammus line where you can fit it in on level 7 pretty cleanly and have a decent chunk of front line and back line. With this board, it's a little bit harder to fit in to get all of your buffs and everything working. Either your Kabuko is going to suffer from not having enough Mentors, and then you don't get your Mentor bonuses, or you're not going to have the full stacks of the Supreme Cell, and you're going to be missing out on a lot of damage amp for your Kaisa. Either way, this comp is definitely really high cap as per most Mentor lines. You can even play towards Rise 2 as a carry because you have Executioner with the Akali. So if you have leftover AP items, you can even build towards like a standard Rise Giga damage build, and this Rise will actually do a substantial chunk of damage because of the 4 Mentor bonuses. However, like I said, this is a little bit more high roll, so a lot of times you want to play this from having a really good Kaisa spot, because you want to hit the Kaisa and ideally the Kabuko early, and then still have enough gold to level and roll and find the rest of the units in order to play your 4 Mentor 4 Supreme Cell max cap high cap board.
Brace yourself!
There's a lot of people can test that. Hey, let's go to. Oh, no problem. Good luck at your appointment. Keep in touch.
One blade, one purpose.
I choose this fight.
Don't test me.
Two more Kaisas. Holy cow, that's a big mouth fight.
Freedom awaits.
Strength above all. I choose this fight.
Oh my god, am I gonna die? Yes, I think the answer is yes. Yep. Fuck. Damn it.
There it is, perfect center.
I didn't need these.
Or a few updates, that gear, which was once the most powerful, is now no longer.
Assisted traps.